These. This is your first class of English, and I have taken a very easy poem to begin your chapter, to begin your syllabus. My mother at 66. So, this is the poem written by Kamla Das, and Kamla Das के बारे में, if we know a little introduction of her, then she is known for her poetry, novels, and short stories, and she had written under the pen name Madhvi Kutti. Earlier, her name was Kamla Suraiya, and after marriage to Madhav Das at the age of 15, she changed her name to Kamla Das. She is known for her sensitive but bold and frank expression, and her works are known for their originality, versatility, and indigenous flavor of the soil. One thing I would like to add here is that most of the poems of Kamla Das, they deal with the innermost aspects of human life. She had hardly written any poetry which focuses on the material values, and or maybe you can say external aspects. She had mainly been focusing on intimate feelings, inner feelings of humans in all through her poetic career. Okay, so this poem, My Mother at 66, through this poem, Kamla Das, she tries to express the feelings of her for her mother, the feelings and the bond that binds a mother and her daughter. And in this poem, she not only describes her love and emotion for her mother, but at the same time, she also expresses the fear of losing her due to old age. And in this poem, she also tries to draw contrast between the old age and young age. So let us read the text of the poem. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me. Doze, open mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked out. Kamla Das, she had gone to visit her parents, and when she was returning to her home, uh, she was coming back to the airport, and her mother was coming with her to see her off. And while driving the car, she had a glance at her mother. She just looked at her mother, and then she realized. What did she realize? She realized that her mother is aging, and it is very it will be very soon that she may die because of the old age. She saw the face. Her mother had slept while the car was running, and she was just looking at the face of her mother, and then she compares the face of that mother with the face of a dead body. Here, the poetic device which is used is of simile, and this was a very painful realization for Kamla Das because she loved her mother a lot, and realizing that very soon her mother may die, so that really brought a very painful experience for her. She became very upset and sad, but as we all know that whenever any sad thought tries to torment us, we always try to divert our thoughts to something else. Similarly, the poetess also did the same thing. She just to distract herself, she just started looking outside the window of the car. Okay, some key points here to note down that after realizing that the mother is not going to live long, the poet is sad, and to distract herself from that sad thought, she looks outside and finds the total contrast. There she finds the energetic trees and happy children as opposite to old mother and the sadness which the poet is feeling. When she looks outside, so here in this stanza she says that and looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. Here the poet is trying to compare the young age with old age. She had earlier talked about the old age, the old lifeless face, the glueless face of her mother, and here she is describing about the young trees sprinting, running. When the car is moving, the trees they appear to be, they seem to be running backward. This is the use of personification. This poetic device is called personification, uh, where non-living things are treated as living beings or given the attributes of living beings. And the merry children spilling out of their homes, the happy children coming out. Spilling means coming out of their homes. In this stanza, the poetess is trying to convey the masses that how the youth is full of energy, enthusiasm, passion. On the other hand, the old age, it is the time of decay and destruction. And then, but after the airport security check, is standing a few yards away, I looked again at her, wan, pale as a late winter's moon. And when she was at the airport saying bye to her mother after the security check was done, she was standing a few yards away from her mother and she just had a look at her again. And then she compares the face of her mother again with the appearance of her mother again with late winter's moon. Actually, late winter's moon, it is the late winters they describe, that is the last stage of seasonal cycle. And similarly, old stage, it is also the last stage of life, human life. So that is why here she draws the comparison between her mother's appearance and the late winter's moon. Both are at the last stage of their end, last stage of their life. And here also she has used the poetic device of simile. And felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear. But all I said was, see you soon, Amma. And all I did was smile and smile and smile. And when she looked at that dull, pale face, that brought the old familiar pain, that pain which had been haunting her since her childhood, the pain, the fear of losing her mother. But she did not express it. She did not want to spoil everything. She was not ready to show those feelings to her mother at that time, and that is why she hides her pain. And she said just 4 parting words: "See you soon, Amma." And all she did was just a smile and a smile and a smile. A lot of emphasis has been done on this word smile. Thrice it has been repeated, and this is the poetic device of repetition. And in this, by telling it thrice, the poetess is trying to just put stress on the fact that this smile is hiding a lot of pain which the poetess is feeling. Okay, so the key points is to remember: the poet goes to airport. The poet is going to airport, traveling by car, and is accompanied by her mother. The mother is sleeping with her mouth open, has pale and ashen face. The poet feels scared, thinking that mother may die soon, and she wants to distract herself, thus looks outside. And there she sees complete contrast in opposite to the scenario inside the car. Trees sprinting, merry children spilling out of their homes. She reaches the airport, looks at the mother again, who appears pale, dull like a late winter's moon, and again realizes with pain the familiar and very old fear of loss or the fear of separation from mother. And she puts up a brave effort, smiles to hide her fear. She doesn't want to upset her mother and hopes to see her again. And she says to mother, "See you soon, Amma." So this poem is the best example of the filial bond between the daughter and her mother. And Kamala Das has very beautifully expressed this feeling that how a child fears the separation from mother. All right.